All right, Mr. Gray, I believe this is an evidentiary hearing on your violation of probation allegations.
There's a number of violations of affidavit, Your Honor, dating all the way back to 2022.
That have not been resolved.
I didn't see any previous sentences, VOP sentences in our computer system, Your Honor.
First affidavit that I know of, Judge, was filed June 13th, 2024. That's the initial affidavit.
And what's the probation officer's name?
Miss Lynn, Your Honor.
Is there Miss Lynn present?
Yes, sir.
Miss Lynn,
Yes,
is there a reason why you're not here in the courtroom, ma'am?
because I work in Chipley and I'm officer of the day today.
Miss Lynn, that's not an excuse. You were subpoenaed to be here in Gulf County in person.
Okay.
Simply working in Chipley doesn't allow you to violate a court order.
Okay,
Where are you at now?
at the office in Chipley.
Did you not speak with the state about being here today?
I did this morning.
When did you receive your subpoena, ma'am?
Wait, it goes back to my email, June the 4th.
You had over 3 weeks, Ms.
Mhm.
Lynn. Simply working in Chipley is not an excuse for you not to comply with your subpoena. Who's your supervisor?
Peggy Thompson or Alex Thompson.
You put us in a situation where the state needs to show you some documents, but they can't do so because you're not here in person. And we're gonna have to continue this hearing. How long have you been a probation officer?
Going on 6 years,
Have you testified at an evidentiary hearing before
once through Zoom.
by Zoom?
Mhm.
And did you get permission to do so?
Yes,
Did you get permission today to testify by Zoom, or you made that decision on your own?
I got permission this morning.
From who?
The clerk's office, she sent me.
No, the clerk's office doesn't give you permission. I give you permission whether you need to be here in person or by Zoom,
Well,
ma'am.
the state attorney who's ever on the subpoena.
What Miss Lynn was told was to just show up on Zoom because there's no way she would be here by the hearing time from Chipley is what she was told.
Mr. Hill, you have any position?
Judge, Mr. Gray is here. I'm here. We're ready for the hearing, but I certainly understand the predicament that this witness not being here puts everyone in. There's documents that obviously need to be presented to her in order for this, the state to have their due process as well as Mr. Gray to have his due process and have a hearing. We're not set up in this courtroom to show the witness documents when she's not present with us and she's on TV.
I can be
Ms.
there.
Lynn, Ms. Lynn, it's 10 o'clock Eastern time. This hearing was scheduled for 9:30 Eastern time.
Mhm.
Are you suggesting that everyone sit here and wait for you to get here?
No, sir.
So how are you gonna get here today? My next hearing date for this is July 10th. That means that everyone is gonna have to wait 2 weeks. And Mr. Gray will sit in jail for another 2 weeks simply because you decided on your own you didn't want to drive to Gulf County despite being properly subpoenaed. Ms. Lynn, you need to be here July 10th at 9:30, okay? In
Okay.
person.
And that's Eastern time.
And that's Eastern time. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No.
If you don't show up, Ms. Lynn, I'll issue an order to show cause
Okay.
and have you brought before me why you should not be sanctioned, including being put in jail, okay?
Okay.
Take care, ma'am. We'll bring this case back July 10th at 9:30. Mr. Gray, unfortunately, the state has a right to present their evidence in case and some of the exhibits the state has, of course.
I understand you, Your Honor.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to continue your case for 14 days, sir.
And I'm fixing to, when you conclude right now, I'm gonna meet with him in the back before he goes back to the jail. And there's some matters he's telling me he wants to talk to me about before we close out everything today. So I know you're gonna be here, Mr. Patterson's gonna be here. So if we need to bring anything back to you,
Okay,
I'll let you know.
okay.